Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. The 14th of April. This is your weekly recap. It goes out to all my members and subscribers and everybody on social media. Remember, it's tax weekend, so tax day is coming up. I have an extension. Most of us probably are filing extensions. If you haven't, make sure you get it done. If you want to join us, link in the description below, smartoptiontrading.com, $25 for the first 30 days, cancel anytime, and see if you like what we do here. So let's talk about this week. Not necessarily the easiest of week, as this market continues to remain mostly kind of range bound. What I mean by that is we knew we had a breakout of 412, and yesterday we broke above it. Today we opened lower, then we broke above it big time until consumer sentiment. And one of the lines out of consumer sentiment was inflation, and it was a very inflationary number, and we dropped on that. And we've come back off the lows here. I want you to notice that the blue line here, the 8-day, we continue to hold this, and the market continues to trend above the 8-day. As long as we continue to hold the trend on the 8-day here, I remain very bullish on the market. You notice that every time we push below it, we come raging above it. In fact, most of these times we came down, we touched it, and the 8-day then came up and moved up with the action. So just keep that in mind. I think for me, the next spot here is come up to the 1417 area and then 1831. Then we see what we can do. The market's trying to go. The oscillators here cooled off a little bit on this action. Not much to see here. The other thing that I really like what's going on here is what's going on with the VIX. The VIX here is smashed, broke 18. This is coming on a 52-week low just about now at 1706. It's getting very, very close to that point. And at this point, volatility is coming out, fears coming out of the market. If that continues to happen, we can get a big, big push in the market. And again, watch this. You see the Bollinger Bands are very low. We have room to keep coming down. So overall, the market's holding it okay. We had a lot of data. Last Friday, we have non-farm payroll. They were better numbers than we were looking for. They were soft. We had a soft CPI number. We had a very, very soft PPI number. And we had a very soft retail sales number today. So what's going on here is inflation is coming down. Yep, I know. You may not be seeing it when you go buy stuff, but inflation is coming down. All the metrics that follow it are coming down. The other problem that's going on here is the economy is slowing, right? And so you have now the market that is more interested in what's going on with the economy than with inflation. Will the Fed raise? Yeah, they'll probably will. These guys continue to talk ad nauseum. They never shut up. The bottom line here is this. We've had a wild week. The IWM couldn't break out. The Qs also could not break out, but the SPY did, and a nice move trying to here. And the diamonds also were breaking out this week. So we have some strength in these areas. The financials are still up today. They gapped up on extremely strong report from JP Morgan. That was a beauty. Look at the size of this move. Wells Fargo had a great report, but they have an overhang of some talking to the comptroller for currency. They have more issues. And Citigroup also, I thought, was a good report. It took a little while, but it finally got going here. We got more banks next week. We have Netflix next week. United Healthcare was a good report as well. Didn't hold it, but a good report there. They guided in line. What else? Energy remains strong, right? Nice push up here. In fact, crude, after that big gap up for 2 weeks now, crude has been, holding this that big gap and holding strong. And then we got a big tech. Meta, very nice week here, grinding up back over 220. Amazon, nice week as well, pushing back up over 100. Google, nice day today, pushing back up here as well, going back for 108. So you have strength in a lot of the big tech names. Microsoft holding in. Tesla remains out of play, guys. It's just struggling here. It just can't quite get going right now. Apple, also this big downtrend here. We've been talking about it in the room for a while. We came into it today and we pulled back off of it. This goes back to January of 2022 and is still struggling to take it out. It's a well-drawn line. You can tell when you come into it multiple times and you come down off of it. The semis have remained a little weak. NVIDIA pushing up, by the way, news that Elon Musk is starting yet another company. He'll be the CEO of what, 4, 5, 6 companies now. I don't count anymore. And he's going to make an AI company to take on ChatGPT. And he's buying all of his AI chips from NVIDIA. That's why NVIDIA pushed up on this. So bottom line, I'll do charts probably Sunday morning. Market here is okay. It's just not having a lot of power. It's a frustrating market. They're just not letting things go. But overall, things are holding in, they're curling up, and the market remains in a bullish mode until we at least break below the 8-day. So I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hope to see you in the room on Monday morning.